Okay, we're going to start with the nation. Pressure mount on NLC over planned protests. Dangote, Soludo, Abiodun, Olumelu, Rewani, others in Tinubu's economic team. Okay, which story are we taking in nation?
Political leaders, they say pan-ethnic organizations, civil society groups, yesterday mounted pressure on NLC, that's the Nigerian Labour Congress, to shelve its proposed protest over the rising cost of living. I'm sure many of us know by now that there's a two-day protest that's been billed to take off tomorrow, organized by the NLC. It's for tomorrow and Wednesday. So we have Afenifere, Lagos People's Assembly, Arewa Think-Tank. They're all cautioning the NLC, against using protests to blackmail the president. They stress that the federal government deserves an opportunity for, deserves our cooperation in their bid to tackle the economic issues that are challenging us right now. We also have, last week, they said the president of Ohanaeze, Ndigbo, urged NLC also to toe the line of dialogue. DSS as well has warned NLC that there's a possibility that the protest may be hijacked and, this may lead to, violence. There's also the police, the Lagos Police Command is also warning protesters to be careful so that in their protest that it should not hamper the movement of traffic during their protest. Then, at the weekend, the Attorney General of the Federation warned NLC that going ahead with this protest will be in contempt of court. TUC, as we know, their partner organization, has also disowned this NLC plan and saying that it should just go the way of conversation or dialogue with the federal government. Anyway, NLC is saying, no, they're still going to go ahead. They're also making some allegations and accusations. A particular civil service forum, they call it Nigerian Civil Service Forum. They think it's an instrument of government to disrupt whatever they are going to do tomorrow. So we'll wait and see if by today would eventually just go to the table or if they will go and protest.
All right, let's take another story, Nation.
Okay, so we have the Rivers APC accuses Governor Fubara of reneging on peace deal. They believe that they're happy with the fact that he has actually implemented 6 of the deals that were on the table, but they're wondering why he's dragging his foot on the 2 key important ones, which are actually representation of the state's 2024 budget before the House of Assembly, and also the conduct of the local government elections, which have been unattended to. The party's chairman, Tony Okocha, argued that by not fully honoring the agreement, the governor has opened up the state again to another gunfire or gunpowder, and this might cause more political crisis for Rivers State.
Wow.
Yeah, so I just hope this is sorted out immediately.
Yeah. So I have another story here. It said 7 persons reportedly died in a stampede that occurred during the sale of rice to members of the public at the Zone A headquarters of the Nigerian Customs Service on Harvey Road in Yaba, Lagos. The Lagos State chapter of the APC was the one that confirmed the death of one of their members, Comfort Adebanjo, and 6 others who died on Friday while attempting to buy confiscated rice from the NCS in Yaba. And they said the federal government had put the commodity on sale for 10,000 naira per 25 kilograms at the customs office, that they had promised to do this to cushion the effects of the hardship in the country. And so the APC confirmed Mrs. Adebanjo's death on Saturday in an obituary. He released to mourn the party member and other casualties, at the same time, alleged stampede that happened during the sale. And in their statements, they said that that's the NCS now making a statement through the National Public Relations Officer. They said that the sales were meant to aid food security and reduce the burden caused by the rising cost of essential food and items in the land. But there was a lot of people who came in there, and so that stampede happened and they lost about 7 persons. Wow. So I would appeal that they find a way to probably distribute this instead of having a lot of people come at the same time to buy. And that price would bring a lot of people, because rice is now close to 70,000 naira.
Because they distribute every day.
They know how to do this thing.
This day in, day out. Engage them to assist you in these things.
But I've also, I saw some place where when there's a stampede, how to protect yourself from stampede. try and put your hands over your shoulder and then try and fall to your side.
Wow.
So that when the crowd falls on you, they don't fall right on top of you.
Your chest.
So,
The Punch. NLC protest, presidency, police issue fresh warnings as 65 groups pull out. Bureau de change operators plan mergers, fault mandatory deposit. Port terminal operator, dock worker arrested over 1,000 kilograms of cocaine. Food smuggling, customs to man 1,500 illegal routes with drones. Governors Ilumelu Dangote make Tinubu's economic advisory panel. And Forex threatens modular refineries, 25 billion naira daily crude input. Let me start with the economic team advisory committee that the president put together. So it includes government, federal government, subnationals, and the private sector. The president had called this meeting and said that he knows he doesn't have all the answers. He said development came as the outcome of the falling of the naira exchange rate, rising inflation, and other economic headwinds have continued to worsen the cost of living. So some of the prominent people there is Tony Elumelu, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, Rewane, amongst many others. He said that it is to provide additional effort in stabilizing the economy and ensuring the best economic future. He said, let's look at what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong to bring life back to the economy. As I've said many times, the people of this country are all we think about. And we are looking for additional efforts that might help the downtrodden Nigerians. He says that we are not saying we have all the answers, but we will not be blamed for not trying. So we assure Nigerians that they do our best. So it's good to see that they're opening their doors. So if you bring in all your brains, all your experts in your country into a room, say, what can we do to help the economy? Then you hopefully find a way forward. And that's story in the Punch.
Yes, I have. Lagos plans additional 2,050 BRT buses to ease transportation. The Lagos State Commissioner for Transportation, Oluwaseun Osiyemi, says the state government is planning to buy no fewer than 2,000 vehicles to ease movement across the state. They say they are aware that we have we don't have enough buses. They say especially on Mondays, they are aware that Lagosians are queuing up, for a long time for these buses. So they're doing everything that they can. In fact, they are almost done with the procurement of 2,000 BRT buses to ease the queues in the station. And then they say that, as you know, Lagos State believes in public and private partnership. So they'll be working with an oil company that will be giving 50 electric buses in addition to the ones that government is procuring. So, very soon we'll have more buses on the road, and that will reduce the queues, the hours that Lagosians have to be on queues for buses.
We take another story?
We can take one more story, I think. I have time for one more story.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the BDC operators plan measures and force mandatory deposits. The president of the Association of the Bureau de Change of Nigeria, Aminu Gwadebe, has said that members of the association would consider measures if the proposed guidelines for the operations go into effect. They also said that the proposed cautionary deposit is not global practice, so neither the BDCs engaging in deposit-taking operations. And also, they said that if sellers of Forex to Bureau de Change operators, it's anything over $10,000, you have to come and tell them how you got the money and how you made the money. So you have to be transparent on that. So I wonder how that's going to. I'm curious on how this is going to play out. So let's wait and see. Yeah.
Let's go on a short break now. We'll come back. We continue with our reviews. Stay with us. We'll be right back.